What's up, gamers? Hello! Hi! It's Carsixalius here, ready to give you guys an awkward stream today. Let's go, baby! Hello! Hi! I did a bad. I sat in the back seat. I shouldn't have sat in the back seat. I also forgot to eat yesterday. So that's great. Double whammy. Well, we're here. We're gonna just hang out for a bit today, and just vibe for a little while and have some fun, and then probably do Final Fantasy tomorrow because I want to be fully in the zone for that. That's what I want to do. How you guys doing today? Hope you're all doing well. Hope everything's going all right. Oh, I should probably be on the right thing over here. There we go. Hope you're all doing all right. Also, welcome back home video. Nice to see ya. I saw your camera picture earlier. That's pretty sick. Very cool stuff. You are home. Very nice. Ah, yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thank you for paying your taxes. Much appreciated. It looks like the lens is bigger than the camera itself. It's insane. Oh, it's so sick. I fucking love cameras like that. They're so cool. Just go absolutely crazy with them. It's so cool. Hmm. I wish to eventually be a man who owns many cool cameras. Cameras are fucking cool. Even though I don't really use them that much. Cameras are awesome. Okay. Literally the only thing I do with my cameras is I take pictures of food and then I never post them anywhere. I just take a picture of every time I go out to eat, anywhere that I go, I take a picture of the food that I get, and that is all I do. And I want to get like a really cool like little like pocket camera or something like that. Just take quick pictures of that. I have my phone, which I use right now, but I want just like a nice little like pocket camera to do with that, and take like peak 2006 camera quality pictures. That'd be sick. But big camera cool. Well, I guess small camera technically cool. Small camera, big lens. Very nice. Let me look at the picture again real quick. Ah, like the Canon M50, but they discontinued the M series cameras. Yeah, there's a big. Well, I wouldn't consider it like massive or anything like that, but there's a bit of a resurgence of people picking up like older. I wouldn't consider them crappy cameras, but like cameras where you don't. They're no frills cameras, right? So not something you would go to like the corner store and get, but something that you would like, spend a couple $100 on, and it would be pretty easy to snap a photo with and stuff like that. There's a pretty cool resurgence in those, which is pretty cool. Tokyo Fan Fest in an hour? Oh shit. Okay. I don't know if I should watch that because I haven't finished Endwalker yet. And I know for certain there are going to be spoilers in it, and it sucks that I'm not caught up because I know that there are going to be spoilers with it. Oh man, I want to see it so bad though. I want to. God damn it. I want to play Final Fantasy. I want to catch up. I want to do Damn it. Well, yeah. It's more incentive to play the game more. Exactly. We're going to pretty much immediately once I'm able to like, well, you know what, it was probably gonna be a little bit earlier because I did Satisfactory for 6 hours yesterday. 6 hours, 15 minutes. I may just like say fuck it and just start playing the game again randomly now. I don't remember if there were any spoilers in the last ones, but there might be. Yeah, well, I think there's just been casual stuff that I'd love to watch it, but there's just casual stuff that I want to avoid. Like I've seen some things which I consider massive spoilers just in casual conversation and stuff like that. So I think it's probably best that I just avoid anything in the future stuff for a little while. Hey, Cat's Away, and also good luck with your luck. Have fun with your luck. Seen a bit of your base by watching the VOD sporadically, that is. It's a cool base. I like it. Well, I would consider it two machines, pretty much. Thank you for paying your taxes, Pinky. Want me to mention if they reveal something like Femroth starting a potential new job? Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. I have seen the new job. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate real quick. Also, good luck with your roulette. Well, let's see. Let's see what you're gonna get. What you gonna get? Ooh, you actually survived. That's kind of rare, actually. Good job. Good stuff. No murder for me today, I guess. Spared one way, one day. Yeah, I'd love to like know the only thing that I have concerns with in FanFest is just like casual spoilers, because like I've inferred some like stuff that happens at the end of Endwalker just from like 2 Twitter posts that I've accidentally seen. So it's it's surprisingly easy, like because from at least like the small amount that I know of like what I think happens. So just in case there's like a casual thing that gets thrown around, I'm like, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. Though I still have absolutely no idea how any of it's going to get executed. But Twitter artists be Twitter artists. They draw characters and stuff like that. So, and they write the names of those characters in the post and tag them, which, you know, that's fine. It's fine when that shows up on my trending tab on the right hand side. That's great. But yeah, yeah, it's sometimes it's just unavoidable. So yeah, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed in myself. Hmm. But yeah, no. Oh god. Okay. So the literally the moment that like I finish. So all right. Here's my game plan on like story games for the next little bit. I want to finish Tears of the Kingdom just because I know we're like really close to the end of that right now, and I could like pretty much go to the end of it and finish it. And then after we finish up Tears of the Kingdom, we're gonna do Final Fantasy 14, and that's gonna be our story game for a while. Because I really need to catch up, especially before any major stuff. And then we're gonna go through and we're gonna look at like FanFest stuff and everything like that. Once we catch up to the point where a lot of these events were going on and things, and we're gonna look at the cinematic for the next expansion and stuff like that. And then we'll go on and we'll do our Valve games. So Portal 2, Half-Life, we're gonna finish Half-Life and stuff like that. The factory has 2,000 hours of content. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the factory is going to be. I figured I want to keep some things around, and I think I've mentioned this before. I want to keep some things around that aren't like massive story games, because I realize story games are not everyone's jam. So I want to make sure that I keep stuff around that's not like, well, especially Nightmare, for example. I know you're pretty early on in the game and stuff like that. I don't want to be doing like massive end game stuff and then make sure like you're never able to watch a stream for the next 3 months. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep some stuff mixed up. We're gonna do some like Satisfactory and things like that as well. But as far as like the main story game we're gonna be playing, that's gonna be Final Fantasy for a little while because I think I probably got about 50 hours or something like that until I'm like fully caught up, at least at the pace that I play at. Because I like to play at I like to play at a slower pace, do some theory crafting and stuff like that, and you know talk through what we're going through and everything. So yeah, been playing the new mod for Portal 2. I saw that it was on my feed actually, which is pretty cool. It's the community made prequel to it, right? That's pretty neat. That seems pretty cool. I am looking forward to finally getting to a lot of the Valve stuff because I've never seen okay, I've seen speed runs of Half-Life 1 and I've played through the first half of Half-Life 1. That's funny to say. But I've never seen anything on any of the other Half-Life games except for like a little bit from the beginning of Half-Life 2 because there was a funny video online about someone trying to take a barrel through the entire game and it was the funniest thing ever. So that's like the only thing that I've seen of any of the other ones. So I really want to yeah. Really want to play through those. That'll be kind of sick. And then I want to play, you know, as I've talked about before, like Metal Gear Solid games, Nier Automata, stuff like that. Because, well, they're just games that I really want to play. I feel like Metal Gear is like one of those just classic games. It's everywhere. There's a lot more of them getting released, so I might move some things around because I've seen that there's a collection of the original games that's been released now, and there's another one that's going to be as well, and I might just want to do them all in like a big bundle to get the best experience out of it. So that'll be kind of cool. But it's going to be like months until we catch up with a lot of the other ones. So yeah, it's fine. Well, unless I do like consistent 6-hour streams. Unless I do like 6-hour streams every single day and stuff like that, then we're gonna catch up pretty quick. But in pretty much every other situation, nah. Yeah, I've played Half-Life 2 quite a bit, done the story a few times, a bit more unconventionally though. However, I've never completed Half-Life 1. Wow. Yeah, I've only really seen. I used to watch speedrunners quite a bit of a bunch of different games, and Half-Life 1 was always one of the ones that was super interesting because it was in a similar vein to a lot of games that I used to play, in the sort of like, you know, bunny hopping all over the fucking place and first person shooter sort of thing. So it always felt like something that I may be able to do one day. And then I went and I tried speedrunning a little bit of Mario 64, and then I stopped watching a lot of speedrunning content after that. But yeah, I'd seen a lot of Half-Life 1. I also watched Half-Life, but the AI self-aware, which, you know, it's not, you know, it's for those who have seen it, you know, hello, Gordon. Uh, it's not like an exact thing, but it goes over pretty much everything in the game, kind of. So you always love to hear that. Yeah, it's if anybody hasn't seen that, it's such a good series. It was streamed. It's actually insane that that was a streamed thing. They're doing a sequel to Half-Life 2. Okay, I need to play Half-Life 2 before they do that so I can watch it. Because, oh my god, that's just the funniest. Literally, probably one of the best YouTube series I've ever seen. It's in the same vein. If anybody liked, like, Red versus Blue and stuff like that, you'd love Half-Life, but the AI self-aware. It's just such a good series. It's so good. It was like, what, 2-3 streams or something like that, that are like edited down on you into YouTube and stuff. Half-Life VR, yeah, Half-Life VR, but the AI self-aware. Yeah. Such a classic series. I feel like it just, once you watch it, you just reference it. It's so good. But yeah. But I actually can't wait to like play some of those. It's weird because I get super impatient about like getting to playing other games, but I also don't want to rush games that I'm currently playing. So I'm trying to avoid the situation where I stop playing certain games to move on to other games. I'm trying to stop doing that because I really don't want to do that. There's a lot of things I want to play. So yeah. They did 4 acts. Ah, it was 4, not 3. All right. I thought it was an even number, but I didn't realize it was 4. God, it's so good. So good. I wish to one day make something of that quality. That's just, it's such a perfect thing. Especially as like, you know, stream content goes and stuff like that. Because personally, I think that streaming is one of the most, if you want to make something unique, it's one of the most difficult mediums to make something in because you're doing it all live. So it requires a lot of prep. But if you want to have all the normal, I guess, natural interactions between people, it's difficult to sort of match all that up, right? Because sure, you can go back and you can edit it into like videos and stuff like that later on, but there's so many intricacies that go into doing something like that live. It's just, it's so impressive. Which is why I love it so much. Yeah, it's super cool. The improvisation, yeah. I really want to get into improv. I want to get better at improv. I remember one of the sort of things that got me into YouTube and stuff like, and just content in general, and like wanting to stream and make videos and stuff like that. If anybody remembers way back in the day, if anybody watched the Game Grumps, they had an interesting, I guess it wasn't more like, it was just in one of their conversations and stuff like that. They were talking about going to improv classes. And it clicked for me in that moment that a lot of people still, like, even the funniest people on the internet still go to classes and still like learn how to be like as funny or as entertaining as they are and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, I could probably try to make some stuff, and then that's kind of cool. It's funny enough. That's actually one of like the reasons why I originally got into like streaming. And well, it was after I took my little bit of break on my original Twitch account. It's one of the reasons why I took my break is because I was like, oh shit, I actually want to start making things, and then that was kind of cool. So yeah, but oh god, I love live improv. Game Grumps are always like pretty great for that. I love watching them sometimes because all their stuff is, it's just banter between the two of them, or sometimes three or four. Love that. I love stuff. A lot of my favorite streamers are people who do like just really awesome improv live. It's so sick. I want to get better. I want to. You know what? I want to. You get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But how would you do something similar but different? Um, there are some ideas that I've had for some fun things. I want to do something a little bit more in the vein, and I don't know how much I should actually say on this sort of front, but it's not something anybody can just steal because it's creative outlet and everything like that. I would like to do some partially scripted content. So like, you know, if anybody watched I think it was, did anybody watch the Jingle Jam from the Augscast this year? They did a thing in Gary's mod, I think no, Rust is what it was, where they had like a bunch of other streamers playing characters in the world, but the two who were like on the stream they weren't in on like any of the script at all. I think that's such a good way to handle that. It's so good, right? That's sort of similar to some of the stuff that I'd love to do, or just like have like I think GTA 5 RP is great because it's a bunch of people who have very loose characters, and they're all playing characters, but everything else in the world is completely improvised. It's such a good little concept. And you have little meta things like, getting together with certain people and stuff like that, but pretty much everything's improvised, and it's it just makes for such good stream content. I'd love to do something like that in Final Fantasy. I think that would be kind of cool. Just, I need to figure out how to actually like set something like that up, but find some people to have a cool thing going on in like Final Fantasy and stuff. Or there's a couple other games that I really want to play, but I'd love to, and this would be a little bit difficult to do, but I'd love to set up a semi RP Minecraft server with like other streamers, other VTubers, or just other streamers in general. And I think that would be kind of sick because I think there are some other people who do that as well, but I haven't really seen anybody else do that myself, at least. I know that exists, but I think it would be pretty cool. Just make a character, and yeah, I think that would be kind of sick. Because I think one of the things that I find difficult with games like Minecraft, for example, which are like more sandboxy games, is I feel like I have played them to death in the traditional sense, but I've had some fun with some friends and stuff like that of just like just making up a character and like just playing as a little character for like a couple hours. I think that would be interesting to like make an entire server out of that, which would be kind of cool. So I got a couple of different ideas for some stuff like that, but execution is where that would be a little bit difficult. So yeah. And also finding, obviously the hardest thing about streaming that sort of stuff, right, is obviously you can't do that really every day without a large team helping put that stuff together. Or if you have a lot of different like streamers for like GTA 5 RP. GTA 5 RP is literally like one of the most perfect mediums that could exist on Twitch, because it's so many people that even if a couple people can't be there that day, or even if the majority of the people can't be there that day, everyone can still it can still function, which is really really cool. It doesn't need a lot of pre-planning. It doesn't really need any pre-planning or anything like that. It's such a good little setup. I love it. Um, it's so cool. It's so cool. But yeah, that's some stuff that I'd love to do. It's just like, goals at some point in streaming and stuff that I'd like to do. Hmm. Obviously dreaming big a little bit, but you know, I think having some goals for like where directions that I want to take things is good. Because thinking about that sort of stuff early on leads me to developing those ideas over time and figuring out how that would all work. So yeah, yeah. But for now, we're just gonna do some gaming streams and stuff like that. That's probably gonna be like, if I had to like set a timeline for any of that sort of stuff. If things go well this year, that would probably be like a 2025 thing. So maybe not this year, but further along. Yeah, because I want to meet some people. I want to, so far I've been like super. I guess I just haven't like reached out to like anybody before, really. Um, I don't. It's odd, so yeah. But yeah. I would love to, as just like a small thing. I'd love to do like a small scale version of that in something like Lethal Company. You know, just like make a character. It doesn't even need to be with like everybody else knowing it or anything like that. But I'd love to just like make a character up and just like play that character for like a day or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Still have no date for when I'll begin streaming properly, but I might change how I'll go about it. Oh, cool. Let me know when you actually like get around to knowing any of that sort of stuff, because well, streaming is such an interesting thing. I feel that's why I love streaming and everything like that. So goddamn language barrier. Sorry. I might make teaching videos for YouTube and streaming building gear and stuff like that. Less for teaching. I feel like you know we have a lot of interesting areas for like streaming stuff on YouTube, right? Like Epos Vox, Senpai Gaming, Nutty, stuff like that. Um, Lots of like different areas of people talk about like streaming gear, but I feel like a lot of like high end things or like I don't know, there are a lot of gaps for a lot of things as far as like teaching stuff goes, which are places that could probably use some expertise and stuff. Also, as far as like the production value of a lot of those sorts of channels go, they can't cover everything, so it leaves a lot of cool areas for specialization in a lot of places. So that's kind of sick, because obviously if you want to maintain a certain level of production value, you can't just put out a video like every single day unless you have like 20 people working with you. Like there's a reason why like Lannis Tech Tips, for example, can put out a video every day, is because they have like 100 people on staff. I think it's like 130 people on staff or something. So for everybody else, it's you can't. Well, it's also finding areas of content that are interesting and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons I would find it a little bit difficult to like make like consistent YouTube videos and stuff, because man, people who put out even a video a week is a lot. It's a lot. It takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of editing skill. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I guess today is just gonna be like a Giga Chill stream. Today is just gonna be like us just chatting for a little while, I guess. Tomorrow will be a little bit more gaming. I feel like, last couple streams have been like a lot of gaming and stuff like that. Today we can take a little bit of a break and just chat for a while. Plus, I'm really not I was thinking about doing some Final Fantasy today, but with the headache I have, we're probably gonna do like an hour and a half or something like that, maybe two. And then yeah. Also, I started a little bit later. Sorry about that, guys. I know I said I'd start a little bit earlier today, like 3:30ish or something like that, but I went over, had some Chinese food, which is pretty nice. And I was being stubborn and was trying to brute force my way through a headache, and I decided not to have like a little bit of medicine for it, which kind of sucks. So I should be like, yeah, I should have just taken medicine for it. God damn it. Chinese food is nice. Yeah. I had a teriyaki chicken stick, which is pretty nice. This is some teriyaki chicken. It was very, very tasty. I liked it. It's honestly better than like most of the other like packaged stuff that they have there, like in the actual like takeout boxes. It was better than most of the other chicken that they make, which I think is kind of awesome. It was really, really good. From sick to sick again, dude. I think you guys are gonna be able to see like I get sick pretty regularly. Like actually a good portion of like the days that I really, really wanted to stream last year, I get sick a lot. It sucks. Yeah. Oh yeah, past midnight. Nice. Yeah. It's really just like, if I drive, it's fine. I think there was a thing that I read a while ago, which is like if you're driving and you get car sick, if you drive, you get car sick a lot less. But also if you do puzzles right before you like get in the car, sometimes that helps with it. And it does actually help with me. I can mitigate it by like counting or doing like multiplication tables in my head while I'm in the car and stuff like that. It helps quite a bit, which is odd. But God, it like some days it can be like a 5-minute car ride, and I'll just be like, completely passed out like this. And it sucks because I was only in the car for like 20 minutes earlier today, and man, oh shit. Well, uh, another. Uh, Thank you, Nightmare, for the tier 3, Mr. Baguette Man. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wait, I thought it wasn't that long ago that you tier. Wait, holy shit. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very kind. Your second month. Well, much appreciated. Welcome back. Enjoy your tea emotes. I will add another. Wait, do I have extra emotes on tier 3 as well now? Wait a second. I gotta check. I gotta check something. Viewer rewards emotes. No, okay, it's just the 1 out of 1 for right now. Just the one. Oh, oh my god. I just realized. I'm at the point where like some of the emote slots are actually kind of far away in terms of sub points now. Holy shit. Oh wait. Okay. Oh wait, we have a lot of emote slots now. Okay. We have 19 emotes that we need to draw. 19, which we have a fair amount of them done now. I will say, okay, 10 of those are animated emotes. So that is indeed at least 3. Yeah. It is a weird construct of my sub right now. Like 3/4 is tier 1, 1/4 is tier 3. Man. Yeah. That's okay. We'll have to plan a day to do a little bit of art then. Yeah, wow. That's crazy. Well, cool. Thank you very much. Well, we'll have to do a proper planning day again, I guess, for some more stuff, which would be kind of cool. And yeah. Yeah. And I swear, one of these days I'll not be sick. Sunday chill art. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, actually. Maybe a little bit tomorrow. I want to get at least a couple of them done, but tomorrow I had planned to do the Final Fantasy New Year event. I like to do them as early as possible just because sometimes I forget and then suddenly they're gone. as has happened several times. So I like to do them as early as possible into their event timing. I know it's up until the 15th, but it's already the 6th, and tomorrow will be the 7th. So that'll be tomorrow, but that probably won't be the entire stream. So we'll probably, after the Final Fantasy event, do a little bit of drawing. So yeah, the event is cute. It always is. I love them. I know sometimes they can be a little bit cheesy and stuff like that with the FF events and everything like that, but they're so nice. It's just a little thing that they just put out. They put more effort into them than just like chucking a mob or something at you, which is kind of cool. As it is now 1:23, I'm going to bed. I have to be awake at 9 a.m. Well, have an excellent sleep. Do make sure you get a good rest. All right. And welcome back home, by the way. I know I'm not actually at your home, but welcome home. I'm outside your window right now. Hear me. Yeah, see you later. Have a good night. Yeah. You can visit my home any day. See ya. I do actually want to go and visit like some places. I know saying going to visit Europe is like saying I'm going to go visit this quarter of the world. But I do want to go visit like Europe one day and just like, go on a couple trips and stuff like that. Though, God, if like a little bit of car sickness from this, I cannot even imagine plane sickness. Jesus, I'd have to take some medication for that. Holy shit. I was planning like a cool road trip with some friends one day. I legitimately fear for that. I hope that there's like something I can do to get rid of this stuff so that I can eventually like take some cool trips and things and have some fun sometime. I think that would be kind of cool. But man, Oktoberfest. Dude, that would be so sick. An actual Oktoberfest. That'd be so cool. Yeah, I have so many friends who are in like Sweden, the UK. I've known several people from like Germany and Austria. France, I've known like one or two people from uh you know, Netherlands, well, yeah. All everywhere really. I've known people from everywhere. And I want to go visit. And I know a lot of the people that like are in a lot of different places I don't keep up with much nowadays, but I think it would be just super cool to like, hop over, pick up a couple people and then just go on like a giga road trip or something like that. That'd be sick. Not this year though, because we're streaming every day, and that would be really hard to stream on a like 26-hour flight to go to like Sweden. But yeah, three connecting flights. I would love to visit one day and just have like a cool time. Oktoberfest is cool, but if you live in the city, you hate it after 2 years. Is everything shut down for like the events and stuff, and everything just goes crazy? Is that how it goes? We get that on like New Year's and 4th of July here, where we get a lot of um like well, New Year's is especially bad. If you go to like the city on New Year's in the States, it's impossible to go anywhere. Everywhere is just packed. There's people well, I guess like anywhere in the United States actually, unless you live in literally the middle of nowhere like Montana. Um it's still like a ton of traffic, so not weird people and way too many of them. Yeah, that is also the case. Yeah, I guess that's for like any sort of event anywhere though, but it is how it is. It is how it is. mm. Ugh. Yeah, we decided to take a nice road trip like one year for 4th of July and go and see fireworks one year, and there were literally like tens of thousands. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like 100,000 people or more, um, all in this giant plaza, impossible to move anywhere. We brought like a blanket to set down on the grass so that we could watch stuff. I really need to go and find my old camera and get the XD card out of it, because yes, it was a camera that had an XD card. It was an old Olympus camera. If anybody knows what that is, the XD format. Lamau. I have some like actual videos of that. I need to make sure that I back those up before everything is lost on that, because the only card reader that I have for that, um, I when we recycled the computer, is an internal card reader for like SD cards, XD cards, CF cards, or whatever those things were called. The big chunky things that went up to like 512 megs. We had like a big multi card reader thing, but it's only an internal connector. So anytime I want to go and like read a super 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 old format like that, I need to find that thing, plug it into like an internal USB 2 header on my computer, and pull all the photos off of it. I really need to go do that before that card decides to die, because there's some really cool things. I used to take some interesting photos with it, even though the picture quality is kind of ass. It's like 480p or something, but by the way, Oktoberfest is not near the 4th of July. Something no German cares about it. Yeah, I know. I'm just, I guess similar sort of like hype for the event, I guess. Not hype, but like crowd showing up. It's the only comparable thing I can really think of is 4th of July in the States. Because we do like events and things like that here, but we don't do like a whole bunch of like crazy big things where like a whole bunch of people go out all at once, besides 4th of July and like New Year's. Most like, I guess, holidays in the States are like get together with family sort of things. So yeah. It's very well. I don't know. I don't leave my house very much, so I guess I'm not I'm not the best judge of that sort of thing. But yeah. But and yeah, I know. I know no German would care about 4th of July. It's it's America. It's an American thing. Yeah. But fellow PC goblin I see, yeah. You know, well, it may also stem from the fact that I just don't like going places, because I don't like crowds or anything like that. So I just don't go places. Plus, all my friends are like online anyway, so I have very few friends like IRL that I actually go out and meet or anything like that, even though I really haven't like gone out anywhere too much recently. Um so I just stay on the computer all the time. It's kind of nice. It's great. you know, why spend like $30 to go to the movie theater when I can spend $30 and get like 5, 6, 7 games on PC? Hell yeah. No German cares about Oktoberfest if you're not a child. Ah, I see. That's interesting, because from the US perspective, like I think a fair amount of people in the States also celebrate Oktoberfest. And it's like, well, I guess any opportunity for people to go out and get drunk is, a big kind of a big thing. But yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There you are. You got the green rupee, which I is has been there for a long time, actually. Yes. That is from like 2017? 2017. Getting drunk very important. See, I don't drink very much, so I barely ever drink. In fact, I probably need to go and throw out the rest of the we got a cherry mulled wine that was in the fridge, and it was really really good. But it's probably bad by now. So probably needs to, well, I don't know how fast it goes bad, but it's been open since before Christmas, so it's probably not great. So, but it was pretty good. A little sweet for me, but I'm a sweet alcohol drinker. It's the only stuff that I drink, and I don't drink very often, so. Yeah, 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 yeah. In fact, I actually kind of hate beer. Beer is, hmm, don't like. Though, okay, if I went to Germany, I would have German beer. If I went, I would have German beer. I would try it. I just hate hops. Like every beer here has hops, and I hate hops. It's like garbage water. It's disgusting. I wonder if it's like, the thing of like that one, like, not spice. It's the garnish that you put on certain things that some people taste. It tastes like soap. For me, hops tastes like sewage. Caffeine, yeah, hell yeah. Even though, be sure to, not murder your heart by having too much caffeine. It's quite bad. Also, caffeine is a fairly potent laxative as well. So, yeah, make sure you don't have too much of that. But it is pretty good. I guess technically alcohol is a little bit of that too, just in a different way. But yeah, caffeine's good. I like caffeine. It's great. Hmm. Also, well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have that talk about stuff. But yeah, no. I'm just not a big fan. Like, yeah, caffeine addict. See, I just needed to really function at any decent level. It's kind of necessary. Like, if I don't have it, then it's just shit goes downhill. There was a period where I didn't have any for a little while, and after a while, okay, fellow ADHDers, if you don't have like medication or anything that like manages that for a while, um, if you're having it consistently for a long time, and then you stop for a couple days, it's always forgetting how bad it is until you stop having it, and then it's just like, oh, this is what normal life is like. Oh shit. I lived like this. Fantastic. Yeah. So it's like anytime that it's not too bad if I don't have anything like massive to focus on or anything like that, but like, oh my god, if I need to do something and I don't have like caffeine, holy shit, it's bad. It's rough. Never started with meds. I've never actually, well, okay. I guess this is coming up in conversation, so once again, do not take medical advice from Twitch chat or me. This is completely, I am just anecdotal experience and things like that. I've never taken ADHD medication or anything like that. However, I really should probably at some point. I'm just a little hesitant. So, yeah. But I know it would probably help quite a bit. But yeah. Disclaimer, we are no doctor, yes, which means this conversation will be very, very short. In fact, we probably should not talk about like medication or anything like that because, uh, just in case, please don't take any advice on any of that sort of stuff. Consult a doctor. But yeah. Caffeine is good though. Caffeine is nice. I didn't actually realize when I was in college, because I do have a degree. I managed to get through college somehow. I didn't realize, but like I was taking so much goddamn caffeine. I had so much soda. That was really bad. You know what they say, freshman 15, like when you go to college you put on 15 pounds. Oh boy, that was a lot of soda. It was good, I managed to pass some of my classes and stuff, and I eventually found a nice taste for coffee, so that's kind of cool. But my god, so much soda. Ugh. Yeah. It's a miracle I managed to get through college, though. Holy shit. That was, well, I guess, retaking every single math class once is, you know, it is how it is. Failed every single one of those one time at least. So fuck math though. It's really useful. It's really cool to know, but the pace was too quick. I couldn't learn everything as fast as I was needed to, so kind of sucked. Mm. But I learned a lot of cool stuff. Calculus is actually a very interesting topic, as well as I think it's discrete mathematics is also an extremely interesting topic. It's super like logical computery math. If anybody's like into, if anybody's into like programming or anything like that, it's very like programmatic math. I really like it. Um, so it's pretty cool. There was some stuff that I wasn't like the biggest fan of in there, and some things which were logical and everything, and you could sort of you know work your way to it. But some stuff was just weird. Like there were some things that were seemingly you could just solve it in a bunch of different ways. Calculate a pyramid. Oh god. Okay, I will say the single worst thing in all of like calculus and everything like that. I hated integrals. They were the worst. I hated them. It's like all the stuff of like, calculating the area under a graph and all that sort of stuff. I hated it. It's the worst. Yeah. Like it's not the worst. Once you figure it out, it's not awful, but sometimes like the thing that I disliked about it is whenever you saw something on a test and they weren't specifying exactly like what sort of way you needed to begin approaching a problem, a lot of like the integrals and stuff like that look similar on paper, at least as far as I remember, and I hated that. I hated that because I couldn't discern like which way I needed to solve something. um and especially in like the hour that I'd have to solve something, it was like, oh, it was so bad. So bad. I greatly disliked that class. But man, what a time, what a time. Half of my year's final was two pyramids. mm. I don't even, what do you mean by calculate a pyramid? What do you mean? 'Cause I imagine if like the area of a pyramid, or like the surface area of a pyramid, or like the volume of a pyramid. Because there's a lot of different things that calculate a pyramid could mean. And also, I don't want to think about that because math. Uh, oh yeah. Well, all of that's relatively easy, right? I think at least because it's all triangles. So, and if it's a pyramid, it's one square and four triangles, right? That's not too bad. Oh, but I guess if you're doing like area, then it can be a little bit. Actually, no, that shouldn't. Hmm. I don't know. The only way that I could think about doing that is like putting multiple pyramids together to make a rectangle, and then trying to figure out things from there. Figuring out like the percentage area of a right of a box based on that. It is easy if you not as stupid as me. See, sometimes some of those problems you can be like, oh yeah, that seems easy, until you actually sit down with a piece of paper. And it doesn't actually, it's not that easy. But yeah, no. I'm glad that well, okay, I have to use the math sometimes, but I feel like actually finding a practical application for using that math means that it's easier to like solve those sorts of problems than arbitrary like problems on a test, right? Like I needed to do some integrals and stuff like that for some actual work that I was doing later on, after college, and actually using them in the real world is a lot easier than test problems, because I was designing the actual formulas myself, and not, I was working backwards, which was pretty cool. And it's really really fun actually designing all that stuff. It's why I think like if I was inclined, I think one of the areas that I'd really enjoy is like graphics programming, like shader art and shader programming and stuff like that, because I feel like designing those problems and figuring out how to solve those problems is really really fun. If it's not like, you know, solve 10 integrals for your final exam, it's like, I hate this, I hate this, get me out of here please, I despise this. Yeah. Hmm. I need to remember, is it okay, integrals? So I think it's like the base integral is not terrible, but once you get into the ones of like definite integrals, yeah. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, these are not too bad. What is it that I'm trying to remember here? Because we had like certain parts which were like, I think final exam. Okay, final exam. For example, we had one which was like the hardest question on the exam was like 7 integrals all piled into one question. And it was like a bunch of segments and things like that, and you had to solve every single part of that. And that, so it was a 5-question exam or a 6-question exam. 5 of the questions were worth 50%, and the hardest question was worth 50%. And it literally took me like 15 minutes out of the hour 15 or hour and a half or however long we had to solve the exam, to do the exam, to do the it took me like 15 minutes to do the first 5 problems. It took me over the remaining time. I stayed until the next class was in there to finish that last problem because it was so hard. It's like some of those problems can be relatively easy, but then when you start tacking extra stuff on and you start combining those together, it's like, oh shit, I hate this. I hate it. Anyway, I just realized I'm giving like everyone who's ever done calculus PTSD right now, so I apologize for that. Gotta send you my test. No, please. I wish not to do math right now. I just looked at some calculus 2 stuff online, and I'm like, let's not do this, shall we? Let's not do this. Integration by substitution. Hey Morton, how you doing? Hello. Oh, this actually looks relatively similar to like one of the exam problems. Huh. I don't know if this would be easy or not. I haven't done integrals in years. It's like integral of tan dx equals the ln absolute value of sec x plus c, or minus ln absolute value of cosine x plus c. Oh, yeah, yeah, stuff like shit like that. That's actually, no, wait, that's a table thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh god. What happened to your eyes? I am looking at a bright screen right now. Also, massive headache right now. So we're just very casual stream today. Just a very chill stream today. You're gonna have a lot of eyes closed as Alias today. Oh, oh yeah, you're not in the Discord. Yeah, I did a bad. I sat in the back seat of a car. Oh shit. Thank you for the bits. Oh shit, what does this button do? You know exactly what that button does. Ah. Thank you very much. Oh shit, I need to get the TTS thing working, actually. I forgot. I wonder if it actually went through. It probably didn't on that. I have a TTS monster thing set up, which I thought would be pretty fun in the past. But I didn't know if it would get used too much. So yeah. But yeah, thank you very much. And ya bunk. Oh man. Oh shit, we're already an hour into stream. Holy. I'm actually holding out a lot better than I was expecting I would today, which is nice. Pretty cool. You know, so long as I hold my head at a certain angle and I have a heat like thing. It's a little like it's one of those like vest things that you put over your back, and it's like one of those like massaging things with a little heating element in it. I got one of those over my back right now. It's got the heating element turned on. It's really nice. Was the dumb thing you did? I sat in the back seat on a relatively short car trip, and I got a massive car sick headache. So luckily, I took a little bit of medicine for it, so it's not as bad as it was earlier. So I managed to do a stream today, which I'm very proud of myself for doing, which is nice. Though I do need to drive back to go to sleep afterwards, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, was not good. I don't know where this came from. I used to not get car sick too much. I think it was the amount of driving that I did going to and from college, just sort of like fucked me over a little bit, because it was a lot of late night car driving. I would like fall asleep in the car and stuff like that. Not driving, not drive. I just realized what I said. I didn't fall asleep while driving. I fell asleep while being driven. And then later on in my college, I drove myself, not falling asleep. um, but I think that kind of fucked me over a little bit because there was a lot of driving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then suddenly I stayed home for like a year and a half. And yeah, I don't know what happens, but I get like car sick very easily, and it sucks ass. So yeah, I need to go see if there's like something I can do to help alleviate it a little bit, because it sucks. Okay, we took a giga trip a little while ago, and I call it a giga trip. It was me being in the car for more than 2 hours one way, and not fun. So like it was a little bit before Christmas, um, and we took a giga trip, and it was really cool. And I was out of commission for 2 days, so that was fun. How many trees already saw your car and face too close, falling asleep driving? None, because I am a responsible driver. I only drive when I'm in good conditions. In fact, the other day when I was really not feeling good, I had someone drive me instead of driving myself. So this was good. That's the reason why I didn't actually like come back and stream that day, is because I was not the one who drove me. It was someone else. So it took a little bit of time to do things. Also, the funniest situation ever known to man happened, which I will not repeat on stream because I do not want this immortalized. But it's just the stupidest situation ever. It's so fucking funny. Um, but no, I am a responsible driver. I never drive when I'm not in a good condition. I always wait until I'm in the best condition. I'm actually going to take a short nap here after I finish up stream. Wake up completely and then drive back over there. So yeah, it's also a really short trip. So I get a bit carsick as well, but not too bad. It only ever happens when I go to my grandparents' house, which sucks because when I get there, there's usually food to be had, but I feel sick. It's the worst. The worst thing like for me with car sickness is I get car sick and then I don't want to eat, and then I get sick because I don't want to eat. Because like, all right, for example, yesterday I didn't eat yesterday, which led to me waking up with a little bit of a headache this morning, and then going a place with a little bit of a headache. So the only thing I ate yesterday was a Big Mac for lunch, because we're not in a great situation of like eating at home right now, so we need to go out to eat quite a bit. So I had a Big Mac, which was actually the first Big Mac I've ever had. It was pretty okay actually. I got it for free with my McDonald's points, and it was kind of cool. But yeah, I should have eaten something yesterday, and I think that probably sort of exacerbated it. Is that the right word for it? Exacerbated, it's like made it worse. Is what I'm trying to say. Let me Google this. Yeah, make a problem, bad situation, or a negative feeling worse. Yeah. Now you a Big Mac addict? Nah. Personally, okay, this might be a hot take, but I think a Big Mac is just a more expensive version of the double cheeseburger. It's pretty much the same thing, but replace one of the slices of cheese with an extra uh bun in the middle and add Big Mac sauce. It's pretty much the exact same thing. But they never, well, okay, at least the when I got it, they didn't add enough Big Mac sauce to make it worthwhile. So it's just twice as expensive for replacing like for swapping a slice of cheese out with an extra bun. So, yeah. So forevermore, I will still use the coupon that lets me get a free double cheeseburger. That's great. We can't custom make here. You can't custom make there. It's not a custom make thing. It's just a double cheeseburger. It's like $2 on their menu. It's like it's personally I think one of their best deals. It's like the same price. It's almost the same price as an apple pie, which is also absolutely amazing. But if you go to McDonald's, you have to get the apple pie. It's like the best thing on their menu. Aside from sometimes they have limited deal pies, which are also really, really good. So, yeah. Though I am constantly. I mean, we can't say like they're another bun and the other sauce. Oh, yeah, no, the Big Mac is just like that's just the thing on their menu. I thought they had that everywhere. It's the Big Mac is you just have an extra bun in the middle. That's pretty much it. So, yeah. I think it's their like signature thing too. Well, it's like one of their signature things. They always advertise it. But I think the bun in the middle it like makes it slightly worse in my opinion. It just adds extra fluff. You just feel more full at the end. Hmm. I don't know. Not my thing. Hot take. Well, you can literally get two double cheeseburgers for the same price as it, and I think it's roughly about the same calorie count too. Um, yeah. But yeah, no, we can do if you order on the app and stuff like that. You sort of replace the bun, replace something with a bun and put. Oh, okay. So the difference for as far as I can tell between a Big Mac and a double cheeseburger is that one of the cheese slices is removed and they've put a bun in the middle. They put like an extra like bottom bun in the middle of the burger, and then they called it a Big Mac and charged twice as much for it. And they also put Big Mac sauce on it, which is just special sauce. Well, it's like I guess they're special sauce, but you know. So not a custom thing. It's just, it's the Big Mac on the menu. Yeah. Oh, talking about food is weird. Talking about food is weird. My stomach just went, no, don't cease. Stop talking about food. Hmm. No, I thought you could change stuff. Technically, you can. Okay, with the McDonald's app, you can technically like remove things from burgers. I don't know if you can add things though. I think you can swap things out if you don't like one thing or another. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah, no, you can like remove things and like ask for like special sauces or something like that, and they'll do it. But I don't think they do that. Well, I don't think they add like special sauces anymore or anything like that to other burgers because, well, you know, you can't really fault the minimum wage worker for not wanting to do custom stuff in the back. You can't in Germany swap stuff. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Come to the States, the king of you can just ask for things to be made differently, and for some reason they will be. It's great. Well, it sometimes also sucks because I don't know. Also, infinite refills. Infinite refills. All I've had today to eat is a quarter pounder deluxe. Hey, that's a pretty good choice though. Okay, I was actually a little bit less happy with the quarter pounder than I was with the double cheeseburger. I don't know why. I think they technically use different burgers for it. I think the quarter pounder is always like fresher beef. I think it's always a different kind of beef, but I don't really taste much of a difference. I actually kind of like the double cheeseburger a little bit better. You definitely want to visit though someday. Depending on where you go, it's pretty cool over here. Pretty neat. IKEA drink, dude. I want some lingonberry drink. I crave it. I crave it. I have my Blahai now, which I've called him Greg. His name is now Greg. But I wished for some lingonberry. Lingonberry is great. Delicious. Delicious lingonberry. I want to go back to IKEA. It's such a long trip though. Holy shit. It's like if going to IKEA is like a weekend commitment. It's crazy. Where actually are the IKEAs? IKEA United States map. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's far as fuck. Holy shit. I got to see my cousin yesterday, and she gave me another Squishmallow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And now I kind of want one of those. And, aw. It's reverse. Oh, it's one of the reversible ones? That's sick. Yo. Slime form didn't just copy the. No, we don't. There is no kitten form. There is no kitten form. Cease. Cease. It's a dragon fruit and a dragon. That's so sick. Also, dragon fruit is so fucking good. Holy. We have an IKEA for every bigger city. Dude, IKEA is so cool. It's literally like you got to just dedicate an entire weekend to going to IKEA. Did the music stop? Oh my god, the music stopped. Music. But it man, it just takes so long. You have a lie? It's peak. No, here let me get Greg real quick. Let me grab Greg real fast. I got to take this thing off though. The heat's already turned off though, so it's fine. Oh, Greg, come over here. Greg, I have Greg now. He was on my little ring chair. My office is absolutely fucking tiny, so yeah. I got the Blahai. He is amazing. I love him. I will say, the IKEA shark does feel a little bit more. I guess it's because like a lot of the stuffed animals that I had growing up were very rugged and durable stuffed animals. He does feel like a little bit. I wouldn't say like. I would say probably destructible would be a good word there. Good adjective. So I will take a good care of Greg. All of my other stuffed animals, because I have several other ones in my office, and I have like a couple dozen in my bedroom. They all are like really, really giga rugged. So yeah. But those may have just been the survivors from my childhood. Even though I treat all of my stuff very, very well. So just don't stab him. No, I won't. I won't. I don't know. It might just be like the material that they've used on him. It just sort of feels like a little bit more destructible. But Greg is a good shark. Also, I should not have stood up because it just made my headache get a little tiny bit worse. But no, okay. You want to know where I and why I wanted to get a Blahi? It's because fucking Rin Penrose, for anybody who watches like a shit ton of YouTubers, had a bunch of YouTube shorts early last year talking about Blahis or Blahages. And I was just like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then we were in IKEA, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a shark. And I must get one now. I am now obligated to get one. So this is their fault. But it's cool because it's like $10 and it's very fluffy and very comfortable. Even though I feel a little bit uncomfortable using it as a pillow. I really want to get one of the big ones, one of like the $30-$40 ones. So, I have to take back the stuff with the factory monster. Wait, what? Huh? I cannot understand this sentence. I apologize. Hmm. Oh, I need to remember. I need to remember. Okay. Uh, another VTuber that I watch is having more merch this year, and I need to remember to get another plush. God damn it. Your Satisfactory monsters. Oh, there we go. Dude, yeah, the factory growth is gets out of hand pretty quick. Also just chucked Greg across the room. So say goodbye to Greg. Yeah. Uh I feel like mine was actually fairly organized. No, like after I've looked back on it, it's not awful. Though, okay, you want to know the actual monster to that whole situation? You want to know the actual monster to that whole situation that I need to solve like pretty quickly? Take a guess at how big the stream was yesterday. Like the file size for the stream yesterday. It is uploaded on YouTube, and YouTube, just as a hint, YouTube literally went, "What the fuck is this?" I literally got a message from YouTube that went like it literally put up one of those messages afterward that says, "What the fuck is this?" 111 gigabytes. Yeah. YouTube is taking an extra day to process it. So if you go and watch the VOD on the VOD's channel, which by the way, that works now, hell yeah. It's a massive goddamn it's 480p still. So yeah. Let me actually see if the processing finished. This is fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to fix that. That's great. Oh wait, this is okay. The wrong sort of tab. Wait a second. Eins VOD tab. I have a special container which allows me to go straight to um my VOD's channel, which is really nice without having to like sign out of main YouTube. Wait, what the fuck? No, Eyes VODs, and then this. There we go. The Eyes archive. Yes, there we go. Wait, did it finish? Did it finish processing? Wait. It finished processing. Let's go, baby. It's up. Hell yeah. Which, by the way, if anybody's curious, I am uploading. If you would like a better way to view VODs so that you don't have to watch them through Twitch, I am uploading every single VOD to my VODs channel now from this year. So if you don't want to go through Twitch's kind of abysmal VOD watching experience where there are ads fucking everywhere in the worst times ever, and it kind of lags all the time for me, you can watch them there, which is pretty cool. I need to retitle that one, but I'll do that after the stream today. But yeah, they're all it's pretty cool. I forgot what you said about FanFest news. Pretty much anything that's not spoilery. So 111 gigabytes is so bad. Jokes on you, no ads for me. Yeah. I was actually legitimately thinking about making. Okay, there's two different things that I was thinking. I was thinking before making Twitch VODs on here sub only, but then that kind of feels bad because if anyone wants to go back and make clips and stuff, it kind of sucks. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. But let's see. Oh, also, if you want to see things in better quality, I record things in significantly better quality than I stream them at. So, gonna steal a comment I saw then. The Hrothgal is real. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Wait, all right. I'm gonna go on Twitter real quick. I must see if they put a screenshot up. Hold up. Wait a second. FF FanFest. Let's go! Dude, everyone's losing their goddamn minds. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, goddamn, I saw a spoiler literally, well, almost a spoiler literally like 2 seconds in. I can't infer anything from that. However, I'm not gonna look on Twitter anymore. Yep. All right. That's gone. I saw the Hrothgal. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We got one of the things that people have been wanting for a long time. That's cool. We can add a Twitch panel for the VOD channel. I'll do that in a little bit. One thing I want to do is you see the little like about box that's below the stream. I'll put it in there. Just a link to that there. Actually, you know what? I think in the spirit of like upgrading the art and everything of the channel, that would be a cool like thing to redo some of the panels as well. Because some of them are relatively out of date. The only one that's kind of updated is the about me panel, which I still want to go back and I still want to change around a little bit. Because yeah. we do significantly less like in character stuff of me being like a slime and stuff like that than I originally was planning when I was doing like VTuber planning and stuff like that. So I'm gonna change how some of that reads. I already did before a little bit, but I want to change how some of that reads. But yeah, originally when I was planning on doing some VTuber things, I was planning on being a little bit more like a character sort of stuff, because very originally, chat rules title looks like a standard Twitch template. I think it is. Let me go to my own channel real fast. I'll do this in Chrome so you guys can't hear it. Twitch.tv/alias. I will also mute the tab and pause my own streams so that I don't get flagged by Twitch for watching my own shit. That I actually made absolutely ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. So yeah, that's been around for a while. I still am happy with how that looks though. I'm still pretty happy. Also, that about me panel I drew from scratch, which was kind of nice. I'm not happy with the colors, but as far as like the outlines and things like that, I'm pretty happy with that. So you don't have to hear yourself. I actually don't mind hearing myself. I don't mind anymore. I've been hearing my own stuff for at this point 10 years. So you know what? It doesn't bother me anymore at all. But yeah. Oh, I do need to change that from 2023, the room 1 and 2. Did we finish any other? Okay. All right. I have forgotten about this. Did we finish any other games in 2023 besides Portal, Outer Wilds, and The Room, the first and second The Room games? I feel like we did, but I can't remember. God, I love that combination. It's so good. I don't know. Yeah, true. Because December gamers. Let's go. God. Okay. All right. You know, now that I look down at the panels, it was 2021 when we finished Shadowbringers. It's time we do Endwalker. It's time we do Endwalker. Also, my headache is going away pretty quickly now, so I'm feeling like a lot more energetic tonight. Oh, it's been nearly 3 years. Or, okay. It's been 2 years. It's been a little bit over 2 years since we've been at Shadowbringers, which was still one of the single most hype moments on the stream ever. Jesus. I legitimately want to edit those VODs down and into like some videos and stuff like that. I really, really need to, or just like hire someone to go back and like work on those, because literally some of the best streams I've ever done on this channel. Okay, even though a lot of the stuff that we do nowadays is like really, really, really good, still some of the best stuff. It just, as for in terms of like story stuff, except for that one specific moment, my least favorite time that I've ever done anything on stream was during the ending of Shadowbringers. But that was partially because of lack of moderation, so it's fine. The squishery. That's great. I love it. Fantastic. Yeah. But oh man. It's actually like where I feel a little bit more comfortable like mixing things up this year of like playing story stuff and other things comes from like some of my 2021 streams and looking back on them and like rewatching some of them is I think okay, any aspiring streamers or anybody who wants to like do stuff, I'm not the biggest person ever on the platform or anything like that. I've been around for a while though. And I will say, if you want to feel if you feel like you want to get better, if you feel like you want to do a little bit better, watching your own shit is actually like I know it's like everyone says it, but watching your own shit is actually like the best thing you can do. Cuz like I feel like I'm in a comfortable spot of like how I want to like stream and like what entertains me to stream as well. So yeah. But peak combos, the squishtery, the cool Colts, and the a. I feel like that's a little bit more of like a cheeky or a oh it okay, it's like a naruhodo. Very yeah. I like it. Oh god damn it. Now I'm gonna have to make a Neko arc emote. God damn it. God damn it. Now that that's popped in my head, I'm gonna have to do that. Hype train emote? Hype nom. Wait, do I have any hype? Oh shit, I have a lot of hype train emotes. Holy shit. Hype fail. Look at that. Beautiful. uh, hype. Hype hype. God, okay. I'm trying to think of a good like wait, all right. Let me look at some Neko arc memes. I gotta find one that I gotta find something to make a cool emote out of now. Oh god, I'm gonna do some brainstorming over the next little bit. Jesus Christ. You have a lot of bonks. Bonks are like okay, if you hang around enough like VTubers or semi anime centric communities or anything like that, you find so many bonks. Emote art addict, yeah. Well, okay, you know, after I feel like we've reached the point. All right, if you go to like anybody's channel, right, and you'll find a lot of the early emotes are things that are like things that you can use in a lot of different situations, right? You got like the screaming emote, you got like the glare, the glance, and stuff like that, and then some of the later ones are just like cursed, right? Like like they're just so good. Though, all right, I will admit Henya, I have the emotes for right now, has so many like versatile emotes, ones that you can just use in a bunch of different like contexts, which are great. Those are my favorite kinds, like ones that you can use with words and stuff, or like in situations and stuff. That's why I fucking love 7TV because you can just add so many fun emotes to things. It's great. The baguette, exactly. I love that. It's when you got a couple extra emote slots and like, you know what? Why not baguette? Why not France? When in Rome, or I guess Paris. It's such a good emote. I love it. It's so great. I want to come up with a couple now because I have like 87 emote slots now. So why not? Yeah, not 87. I have 19. So let me baguette. Maybe we'll. What would be a good? What would be a good? emote for like, as far as like a multi-stage one for over here. I feel like slimes are going to be a really difficult one for that. The jam emote's great. I love that. I love how they're pretty much all the same emote too, but just colored differently are used in different situations. That's fantastic. All right, brainstorm with me. Multi-stage slime emote. What would be a good one? Like fishing? No, not fishing. Even though, okay, at some point, we're gonna do fishing. By the way, Final Fantasy 14 fishing. I forgot to say we're gonna do that at some point because I want to catch all the fish. Which, by the way, for those who don't play Final Fantasy 14 or those who have not fished in Final Fantasy 14, when I say catching all the fish, I mean catching all the fish at some point. It's not going to be one stream. It's going to be a lot of streams, but I want to catch the fish. So maybe a fishing run emote would be kind of cool. Because for those who don't play Final Fantasy 14, there's a fuck ton of fish. And when I say a fuck ton of fish, I mean a fuck ton of fish. So yeah, it's gonna be like months probably of just like casual fishing streams. But that's gonna be like probably a weekly thing. It's not gonna be like back to 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 back or anything like that. But I really want to do all of that, and you know, yeah. Yeah. So get ready to get your fishing on because we're gonna be doing some fishing stuff. Just chatting fish stream. Exactly. I think it's a just chatting stream, but you guys can come along fishing with me, which is kind of cool. And we can add like things on. So I'm gonna. Okay, no, I'm not gonna spoil everything, but there's gonna be some fun stuff that we're gonna do with that. So yep. It's going to be a little bit interactive is all I'll say. So if anybody is playing Final Fantasy, we're going to have some fun stuff going on when I do the fishing streams. That's later, second half of the year stuff though. But yeah, like 5 people next to each other fishing. It's so nice. It's so fun, casual. Like I legitimately I had it. I need to get a bigger SD card so that I can put it on my Steam Deck again. I had it on my Steam Deck and I would just be like cooking something in the kitchen and just be casually fishing on my Steam Deck. And beware the day that I get a cooking stream set up and I'm in a place where I can do cooking streams, because my God, you will know that whatever PC I use to do the cooking streams, I'm going to use to do fishing streams or to fish in my kitchen as well. While I'm doing things, I'm gonna be online in Final Fantasy while in my kitchen. God damn, that game is so addicting. Yeah, but yeah, give me cooking streams. I really want to do cooking streams. Like legitimately, it's one of the things I want to do the most. It's just I live with my parents. I don't want to bother them or anything like that with cooking while streaming in the kitchen. Plus I prefer to keep that stuff separate. I don't talk to like most people IRL about like streaming and things like that. I keep it separate so that it doesn't get around too much and all that. So whenever I get my own place that has a decent kitchen for doing cooking streams, which if I ever get to a stage where that is a legitimate thing that I am looking for an apartment or like a house or something like that, I will look for a place that has a good kitchen setup for doing cooking streams, because I really want to do that. Hey, Mushi, how you doing? Yeah, streaming. Every day. I've been streaming every day. Yes. Yes. Can't hide forever? No, I can't. No. Oh, for you, yeah. Though, if you hadn't heard, this is the year of streaming. I'm legitimately streaming every single day this year. So yeah. Haha. Yeah. But bad time for you. Yeah, I should be doing it at better times. It's just right now it's a little bit fucked in terms of me being able to like stay over here very, very much. But Yeah. It's a New Year miracle. Yay! Well, you know what? I was just like, fuck it. I have a lot of stuff I want to do. Let's just stream every day. That's what we're doing. I have more ideas than I had time last year to stream. So this year I'm just like, fuck it. We're just gonna stream every single day. See how things go. So no, I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. Well, luckily I don't have college going on where I suddenly have like something pop up and all that. And I have, you know, I made sure towards the second half of last year that I have a nice balance of IRL work as well as streaming time. And now I'm in a good state. So let's go, baby. You know, it's all up to just balancing that stuff out properly. Hell yeah. Some level 90 NFF just got me in their free company and random gave me 5 minions. Hey, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 14. Yes. I have gotten more people addicted, which is good. Yes. Yes. It's delicious. It's like the greatest game ever. It's great. Not the greatest game ever, but it's a really, really, really good game. Um yeah. Which we're gonna be playing tomorrow, actually. So yay. But yeah. Hmm. I still need to figure out my grand plan for starting my own free company. 3,900 bits till the next badge. Just saw 3,900 bits. 3,900 bits. Oh shit! Yeah, because yeah, that's the other one. God, how many of those badges did I actually put on there? Oh god, now I'm gonna have to do bit badges too. God damn it! I need to redo those. I need to those. Okay, if you didn't know, those have been unused for a long time, but the bit badges were a 2017 drawing thing, way back in the ancient times. I made those around the time that I played Ocarina of Time on stream. Yeah, yeah, that's expensive. Yep. But yeah, they are from the ancient times, which maybe they might just like stick around because they're kind of chill. They're kind of cool. I like them. It's I think if one thing has to stick around from the ancient times, that would probably be it. So yeah. Hmm. Yeah, 18 gifted plus 1,100 bits is also over $100. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say be reasonable, be responsible with your money. That's a lot of money. That's like several months of food for me. Plus your own, yeah. Hmm. Need to bonk myself? Yes, please do. But not too hard, but you know. I need to turn this thing back on. Oh my god. All right. Well, maybe the key to getting my headache to go away was just talking and streaming today a little bit. That, or maybe it's the fact that I took some medicine and it's actually kind of good. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Slow delay. I really need to go. I need to go out and get like the little liquid gel things. Those things work so much better for me. But hell yeah. I was thinking today was going to be like a giga short stream because I was thinking that this would be about the time that we would stop into today. But maybe the bonks were the solution. Perhaps. Perhaps they were. Or maybe it was also me just like getting up and moving around and like having something to do. Because I'm going to be honest, I was literally doing absolutely nothing this morning. So that was kind of nice. So 20-minute stream again? No, no. Well, okay. I did manage to do the stream the other day, at least for some time. So I met the quota for that day, which was fine. But I don't think you all want to see me, pardon my colorfulness here, shit myself on stream. I don't think that would be very good. So because I literally poisoned myself. So that would not be great. Gotta get on every day for 2 minutes. Yeah, if I say every day, then technically. No. I do wish that I had like been able to drive myself, because if I was not reliant on other people driving me at that time, I probably could have like come back and actually done a proper stream. That would have been cool. But it's fine because we did a 6-hour stream yesterday, which may actually start to become a little bit more of the norm. Okay. If I'm gonna start doing 6-hour streams though, I really need to get myself some food or like a mini fridge or something for my office, because my God, yeah. The 20-minute stream one day, 6 hours the other. No, I legitimately do want to do like 6-hour streams like every single day. I feel like I want to do that. It's just I need, first of all, to have a usable bathroom in walking distance. And second of all, I need to get some snacks and things to like eat during streams, because the one thing I do, which sucks, the thing that sucks is if I'm in the middle of doing something, like if I'm streaming, I won't eat because I'll forget to eat, which means the next day I'm paying the price for that because I didn't eat and now I have a badass headache and I'm just like laying in bed for 6 hours in the morning and it sucks ass because I had like 100 calories the day before. So that's great. I'm already on a fairly slim like amount of calories that I eat every day. So when I go like super under that, ooh boy, I don't really have a stockpile to dig into. So 16-hour stream next month. I'm saving now. Ooh. Okay, for that, I'll probably have to ask. I do have a mini fridge in my house. I'll have to see if I can actually borrow that to bring it out here, to have out here for like water and a little bit of food and stuff like that. I'll like get some sandwiches or something like that, or make some food out here. I really actually want to get like a little like electric kettle for my office, and maybe not like a microwave or anything crazy like that, but just like, for like a noodle bowl or anything I want to make out here for like really quick eats. Because, for example, yesterday playing Satisfactory, I wanted to go for a lot longer. I really, really wanted to stream for a lot longer. If I had started a lot earlier, oh my God, yeah, that would have been like a super stream. But I just need like to sustain myself a little bit. So yeah, noodles. Yeah, dude, I have a bunch of. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll finish that thought in a minute. Yeah, the drinking was an actual thing yesterday. I have a drinking problem, which is I don't drink enough. Um, I have a bunch of Indonesian noodles, which are fucking awesome. But I don't have any way to make them here out in my office. They're Indomie. They're these things. Indomie instant noodles. Mie goreng. They're like the best things ever. I fucking love them. But I can't make them out here because I don't have any of the stuff to make them out here. And it sucks. Because, like, you can order these in, like, freight packaging online for, like, $20. And it's the best. And I want to get some more of those. Got our menu to drink. I know. I actually really need to get like a little like timer or something. That would actually be a fun little like stream thing, is get a little timer to do that. That'd be kind of cool. Mm. But yeah, dude. I also have I don't know what country they come from, but I have these Mama's chicken noodle packets. Where do they come from? It's like they're really really good. They got like an oil packet and a spice packet in them, and like actually really really tasty. I really like them. And again, I got like a gigantic thing in those. These are nice because you can just add hot water. But I've been having like some of them with like dumplings and stuff in them, and oh, it's so good. But I wanna get like a little tiny mini setup out here so that I can make them. Maybe a little bit too much salt for like consistent eating, but man, I just want to be able to eat out here easily. And I'm tired of sandwiches. All right, I'm tired of sandwiches. I'll say it. I had them every day for lunch in high school, elementary school, and middle school. It's out of order. Elementary school, middle, and high school, and I got completely sick of them. I hate them. Disgusting. Take. Wait, what? Pelmeni? What is this? Meat dumplings. Huh? Yo, I kind of want this. I kind of want this. Oh, they look really, really easy to make. Ooh. And of course, I got ads all over this page. Fantastic. Ingredients for the dough: flour, water, eggs, and salts. The filling is some sort of ground meat, pork, chicken, turkey, and or ground beef. One large onion, grated. Grated, that's interesting. Half a teaspoon of salt, or half a tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper. Oh, that's really, really easy. Oh, I actually really want to make some pasta as well. We have like a industrial sized bag of flour. And I want to just make some like basic pastas. I need to find the pasta maker though. We have a little like I guess from like the 70s or 80s, like an old pasta maker, hand pasta maker. You know what I should find? I need to find we have a KitchenAid mixer which has the little like attachment piece on the front of it. I need to find a pasta attachment for the front of that so that I can make some really easy pastas. And then I can make some amazing pasta. Oh, that would be so sick. Homemade pasta's like super super easy to make, by the way. It's like 10 minutes as well. Yeah. If you get decent at it, it can take like 10 minutes. And you get to instantly cook it, and it tastes like better than like any store-bought pasta. It's so good. I love it. And you can tweak it to however you want, and it's great. And it really takes about as much time as it takes to boil the water to put it in, so super easy. So actually, it tastes a lot better, but it's also like, I can get a packet of tortellini for like $1. So self-made pizza, dude. Okay, self-made pizza is so good. All right, as a thing though, I really want to make a pizza oven because we have a kind of ass electric oven at our house, which doesn't have convection or anything like that. So every pizza that comes out of it kind of sucks. We also broke our pizza stone a couple of years ago, so we need to get another one of those if I want to make some pizza at home. But I really want to do that. Yeah, that'd be sick. Food stream, dude, it's one of the things. All right, one of the most consistent ideas I've had for years, or I guess for the past like year and a half, 2 years ish, is I want to do some food streams. I love cooking. My biggest problem with cooking is I get distracted in the middle of cooking. So then I don't like making long recipes. But like with games, if I'm streaming them, I can stream them for a lot longer. And I don't get as distracted if I'm streaming them. So I'm right now chatting food stream. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, food stream right now. Yeah, yeah. But I do also want to do like a cooking stream. I wanna cook on stream. If you see Onigiri, or Giri, does a lot of cooking streams and stuff. I want to do something of the same sort of thing. Because, cool VTuber cooking streams and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. I just want to make things, man. That's all I want to do. I just want to make things. I want to cook. I let him cook. Let the slime cook. But yeah, literally one of my favorite things to do is bake as well. So as bad as it is for me, because baking a lot of breads means that I also have to eat all of those breads. I think like a weekly bread stream would be really, really cool. Let the slime make slime. But would you guys actually like of course, way in the future when I actually have my own apartment and stuff like that. And apartments are expensive as shit, so way in the future. But if I'm still streaming when I'm like moving out and stuff like that, because real life might take over at any point. Baking streams would be pretty cool. I think that would be really sick. Let the slime make slime. Do little science experiments. Make like a little like baking soda and vinegar sort of thing. Would watch everything probably. Nice. Yeah. I feel like I do have to preface it by saying, as much of the planning that I'm doing and everything like that, streaming is still not my full-time job. It's still not like the priority of anything else in my life. If something else pops up, literally any real life priorities take priority over doing streams. So like, I can say as much as I want in the future and everything like that. If something actually happens and I need to go take care of things though, that stuff goes out the window a little bit. But we can still have some wishful thinking and some hopefulness and stuff like that, because barring like some horrific shit or going on or like anything, I'm still going to stream. So because god, every time I stop streaming I fucking miss this. So but yeah, I feel like, with all the talks and things like that, I feel like it's a bit of a disservice not to put that disclaimer out there. Like, this is not full-time job or anything like that right now. It's just me having fun on the internet. So, yeah. Just hoping nothing happens. Exactly. And luckily nothing major has happened for a long time enough that I felt comfortable announcing that I would do every day this year. Which, yeah. Yeah. And luckily I'm stable enough that I can do every day this year as well, which is very, very nice. And I'm in a very good position that I'm able to do something like that. So, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like, sometimes I like to talk as if like stuff like this is like, full time and everything like that, but gotta talk about things sometimes. So, yeah. Anyway, I do think, dude, a cooking stream would be so fucking cool though. I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I've baked before, because I want to do some more baking. I let him bake. I love making bread. Like, alternate timeline Azaleus. I would love to. I would have loved to like open a bakery or something like that, and like just bake. That would be so cool. Let him bake his and cook. Eventually full time. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen. But we will enjoy our time. I mean, basically, I'm streaming as much as I would be anyway if I was full time anyway. So, you know. But yeah, dude, I want to show you guys some of the stuff that I baked. I need to get a little bit better at baking baguettes, because all the ovens I have suck ass at handling the water that it takes to build a proper crust on a lot of types of breads. So a lot of my breads are a little bit more on the cakey side. Um, you don't know what will happen. No, dude, it's like it's such a small percentage of people that ever, I'm just being realistic. Um, but Oh, I didn't make a fruit bread this year as well. I need to make more fruit bread. God damn it. Actually, ooh, I could make that really easily, actually. I have access to a decent oven right now. Ooh. Fruit breads, by the way, oh, so good. I know, like, Europe has a lot of those, so that's cool. Um, like, I need to find a place that sells black currants, though, because, God, those are good. God, those are good. And I need to make another bread, because I think if I go to my Twitter real quick, let me go to my Twitter real quick and scroll like way, 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 way down for a second. Cause da, 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 da. Of course, top thing on my Twitter when I go to it there is a spoiler for for the next expansion. Fantastic. I love it. Oh my god, I haven't posted on here in a while. By the way, for anybody who's curious, I'm not really like posting on my Twitter much anymore. Nah, I refuse to say that. So if you don't use Twitter, don't feel like you're missing out on anything. I literally don't post on here anymore. All I do is follow other people. So all of my relevant stuff is posted on my Discord. So yeah, or we talk about it here. So oh my god, we're reaching almost a year since I last played Dark Souls. Oh, we're gonna have to play that this year as well at some point. Oh god. Also, the Happy New Year for 2023 thing that I drew. Oh my god. Why does some of this feel like it was like yesterday? Oh my god, I did not make any of this bread in 2023. This was December 7th, 2022. Oh my god. Oh, here. Okay, let me copy this image real fast. And or I guess like save this image. Save image as. Go here. Is there a way that I can actually I need to find a way to actually be able to put this up properly in um OBS on the stream PC. Show me your bread. Yes, I will show you the bread. Here you go. Look at the bread. I shall show you my bread. Gaze upon my bread. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. It is beautiful. I love it. This is a bread that I made, apparently in 2022, because it's been a long time since I've made this. It's super easy to make, by the way. Super easy to make. It's so good. It's probably one of the tastiest things I've ever made. Highly recommended. Super easy. You literally just chuck a bunch of things into a mixer, mix things all up together. Make sure you hydrate the fruits that you're putting in there so they don't all sink to the top or the bottom. And bake. It's the easiest thing in the world. You brush on a little bit of stuff, a little bit into the baking cycle to get that nice golden stuff on top. And it's like the easiest thing in the world to make. It's so fucking good. I love it. But yeah, highly recommended. There's a bunch of different places that you can look for this. Recipe channel. Well, we do have a food channel. So in the Discord, we do have a food, like, I think it's the mess hall. Food court. Yeah. Oh, it's posted in there. Yeah. It's literally that picture is posted in there. That's hilarious. Let me remove that from there. Are there any other interesting food pictures? Wait a second. Let me see if I have any other interesting foods that I've made. Let me see. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I have been. So I found the original posts from 2022 of when I returned as VTuber Azaleus, which you can go all the way back to there on my Twitter. November 8th, 2022 is when I began at least semi-consistent with streaming again. Damn. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of nutty. Wow, it's kind of crazy going all the way back. Kind of crazy going all the way back here. Overwatch 2 was 2022. What the fuck happened to 2023? Then you stopped again and started again? Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't like that long of a break. I will say. But yeah, like I said before, IRL stuff takes precedence. So, and unfortunately there's a lot of things I have gotten a lot better at posting on Discord about stuff like that, which is really, really nice. But you know, I don't want to share like details of like IRL events and stuff. So if I need to like dip for a little bit, that's what happens. But so far this year, I'm just gonna stream through a lot of stuff. Provided like some horrible shit doesn't happen, I'm just gonna stream through everything because yeah. But yeah, going ghost. Yeah, I will not do that. Like it's I will not. I'll at least be active on the Discord and stuff like that. Again, it's one of the reasons why I really want to have like a Minecraft server or something, so that even if I can't go live, I can at least do some stuff to hang out with people. Because you know, I'd be around. It's just a lot of the times whenever something really bad or really big happens IRL that I just can't talk about on stream or something like that, I'm still technically around sometimes. It's just not enough to stream, or in a lot of cases, it's just I'm not in a good enough mood to go live. So yeah. It's my opinion of like, or it was my opinion for like several years of, if I was going to be putting out a stream that I was not going to be happy with watching myself, I may as well not stream it. Now this year's a little bit different because now I feel comfortable enough that every stream is decent or pretty good. So yeah, we're on a much better trajectory with that. It's kind of cool. Perks of doing a lot of streaming at the end of 2023. So kind of cool. But yeah. God, we've done a lot of like meta talks lately, haven't we? It's very interesting. I know a lot of the times we really like talk about like super interesting things. I feel like a lot of these streams have been pretty interesting, like, or pretty odd like meta talks of like past stuff. We need to. All right, you know what? That'll be, well. Let's put a pin in that for a long time, shall we? Let's not do like a bunch of like meta talks for a long time, or at least for a while again. Because I feel like, for everybody who's like new and stuff like that, a lot of that isn't even relevant anymore and anything. So let us proceed to the future with newfound clarity and vision and stuff. Yeah, let's look forward to an awesome 2024. All right. I feel like sometimes you can, yeah, very many nerd talks too. Nerd talks are really fun though. I feel like a lot of the times, well, all right, there's a lot of wishful thinking with a lot of nerd talks and stuff like that, but talking about like some cool tech I want to build, which I still want to build some things on stream. I want to get like an overhead setup so that I can stream desk cam with my nice camera, so that I can do like assembly of, because I really want to get some haptic gloves, or not haptic gloves, but VR hand tracking gloves. I really want to get some of those so that I can stream some VR stuff with those. Same with a nice microphone as well. But yeah, if you understand the nerd stuff, then it's cool. Yeah, that's the hard thing. I feel like, okay, this is gonna be a meta talk, but it's fine for a second. It's fine. It's fine for right now. As far as streaming goes, finding a balance of being in the niche of stuff that I enjoy, but also not going so far down the rabbit hole of that niche that it alienates a huge portion of people is a very interesting fine line. Because there's so much stuff that I'm passionate about that's relatively complicated for somebody who's not in the same hobbies. Like, building shit out of like circuitry, right? Like, if I just casually say, oh yeah, so I need to go and order some ESP32s because I want to put together these hand tracking gloves, like there's like probably 4 people that'll probably get that. So, but it's also pretty relevant to the topic. It's kind of difficult to sort of ride that line a little bit. But it's also like, do I want to constantly say like all the context for that sort of stuff? Like, I don't think it's like too difficult to say all of that, like, because an ESP32 is a small little microcontroller that has Wi-Fi on board. It's kind of cool. But do I want to say that every time? Do I want to go into super big detail about that sort of stuff? I feel like that would be a little bit more relevant if I was actually building that stuff and not for like a small talk about that. I don't know. I'm still figuring out that sort of stuff of like how deep into the rabbit hole I want to go with a lot of talks and chats and things. So yeah. But yeah. Ah, man. All right. This stream, let us commence the ending of the meta talks about past shit, all right? I feel like we go in, we talk about that way too much. It takes up a lot of time on stream for things which are not relevant to stream anymore. So that shall be the pin in that, I think. And we shall just, have some more interesting other talks in the future, I think. Obviously, we'll talk about nerd shit and things like that, but I feel like we go into talks about like shit from like a year ago way too much. So we gotta try. That's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to myself, is just not to go too deep into that anymore. But yeah. Let's look forward to more things, like the fact that I want to start a free company in Final Fantasy XIV. That will happen soon, because I really want to do that. I really, really want to do that. That'll be pretty cool. I want to start a free company, so that we can have some fun stuff. I'm also going to, and we're gonna do Final Fantasy very, very soon, so that we can actually catch up, so that I can actually see what all these goddamn spoilers are about, because I want to know what all these spoilers are about. There's so much stuff going on. It's crazy. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah. I feel like that's also a good challenge for myself, because I need to find more improv. Let's go. Bringing it all the way back to like an hour and a half ago. Let's go. I need to learn more improv. All right, it's a learned skill. I want to get good at it. Okay, improv, not repeating the same topic over and over again. Yeah, well, as I repeat the same topic over and over again. Let's go. But yeah. This is the year of the slimes, where I get better at all this shit. Let's go. It's also where I watch a lot of movies, by the way. I have been watching a bunch of really good movies lately. On YouTube has a lot of good free movies, which is actually kind of sick. They're free with ads or with YouTube Premium, and yeah, good movies. I do not remember any of the like actors' names or anything like that. I remember all the plot points, which is kind of cool. But I watched the Da Vinci Code the other day, which was pretty nice. And I think tonight, after I pop over and I get ready for bed, I'm probably gonna watch Angels and Demons tonight as well, which will be pretty cool. That's gonna be my movie for the week. I still need more movie recommendations, but I think after I get through Angels and Demons tonight, I'm gonna try to find a good. I'm going to try to find a good, like, Monty Python movie, probably, because I've seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You watch movies like Never? Well, if you're curious, we might be having movie nights at some point this year. I want to do that when, again, it's a little bit hard because everyone's in different time zones and everything like that. But I really, really want to do a movie night in the Discord where we all sit around the cozy little campfire. We all get in the theater room and we can all watch a movie together. I think that'd be really, really fun. And part of my personal stuff for like recently is I've been wanting to go and actually watch a lot of these things that I have just sort of stockpiled for a while. So, yeah. You have DC stage, or we have DC stages now. Ooh. See, okay, I've never really gotten massively into DC, partially because it feels like there's so much like reboot that happens and stuff like that I've never. Okay, Batman, pretty badass. There's a couple different like versions of Batman that I really like. I really liked. Okay, I grew up watching those like Dark Knight series as a kid, so I had a bunch of those when I was younger, and that was really good. That actually sort of cemented in a lot of like good movies and my appreciation for a lot of good movies. I watched The Dark Knight. I watched a lot of like Lord of the Rings, Monty Python. Um, oh, what else? What else? Princess Bride. I watched a lot of that sort of stuff as a kid, which sort of cemented in like good movies. And then, funnily enough, recently I've looped back around to really enjoying a lot of shit movies and a lot of shit media. Not okay. I feel like there's a difference between like shit media and shoveled media, right? Like a shit movie versus like a movie that's been produced just to be like get a movie out, right? You can appreciate some bad movies, which is kind of cool. Pretty fun. But like the one I always go back to is Moonfall. It's such a bad movie. It turns around to being actually kind of funny. What's another one? There was another one that I watched fairly recently that was kind of like awful. I'm not gonna be able to remember it. I suck at movie. I always use Moonfall as an example because it's the only one that I can remember. But God, I need to watch some more bad movies. Bad manga is also hilarious. I love like reading the first like 6 chapters of a bad manga and then like dropping it forever. It's great. But ooh, also reading Jujutsu Kaisen right now, which is pretty cool. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm on chapter I think like 28 or something like that. I started reading it yesterday because the most recent season ended. So catching up. There's some things that are different, which is kind of weird, but yeah. God, today I don't know what's going on. I'm doing so much stuff this year. It's crazy. It feels like everything just clicked. It's great. I love it. I'm reading like a bunch of manga. It's great. We're watching a bunch of movies. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Jujutsu. Yes, it's so good. I'm reading the manga. It's great. I'm up to um let's see. Let me look at the chapter that I'm at. Bruzza. I'm up to Bruzza. That's the literally the chapter I'm on right now. Jujutsu Zero movie night in Discord. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Because, funnily enough, I actually need to watch that again. Because I watched that when I was like a little bit sick, so I wasn't like fully there when I watched it. So, yeah, I need to watch it again. Man, so good. I love it. I love it. Also need to watch. I saw that you recommended a couple things. Let me pop into the recommended real quick. Yeah, you recommended Your Name, which I do really, really need to watch. It's been around for absolutely ages. Ages. Funny if I got Crunchy Premium. Nice. Yeah, that'll have to be okay. I'm not gonna stream it through Discord because that's illegal. So everyone who wants to like watch along will have to have a version of the show that we're watching to watch along because well I really have to see how a lot of people handle these because there's some like web browser plugins that you can use to like sync up movies and shows and stuff on websites, which is really really cool, and I think that's probably how we do it. I'll just have to see how other people do it first. um so yeah, but that is something that I really really want to do, is just have like a nice movie night. I want to watch. I want to watch movies. I want to watch movies. Yeah, but I also need to be in my office more for that. So I also really need to get Crunchyroll Premium again because yeah, it just expired. So it doesn't work even in Discord. It gives a black screen. Oh yeah. Well, that is illegal, so it should. Um, I am not an advocate of pirating media like that. So, yep. If everyone, well, okay, if everyone pirated it, it wouldn't exist. So, yep. Yep. But I need to get Crunchyroll Premium again. To if we're gonna do that, because I just need to be able to watch stuff myself as well. So yeah. I mean, I got so much stuff to get through. Yeah. But mm, money spenders walk so pirates can run. Hey Timothy. Yeah. It's an unfortunate thing because I honestly feel like a lot of script subscription services are just not worth it. However, those subscription services also directly pay for a lot of decent shows. It's just there are too many subscription services. I'm not going to go into that big, like, long talk about, like, ranting about subscription services. I just, I'll just get Crunchyroll, and that's pretty much it. I can sustain myself with anime until the end of time, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Get a nice sip. There we go. Hmm. You don't cry at the end of Your Name, You Have No Heart. Oh, man, I'm going to bawl my goddamn eyes out. So far, I've avoided all spoilers for it, though, so that's nice. That's good. It's yeah. I'm gonna lose my mind. Or I'm gonna yeah. Dude, I am a crier in a lot of like shows and stuff. You guys never hear it because it doesn't reflect much of my voice and stuff, but like for anybody who's here at the end of like Shadowbringers, for example, or like in certain parts of Final Fantasy, one of the reasons why I fucking love that game so much is because it's made me cry. I don't know of many other games. There's like one or two other games that have even made me shed a tear. So any media that can make me feel emotions like that, holy shit. God damn. So I'm looking forward to watching Your Name. I'll have to find a good. Is it on Crunchyroll? Let me see. Crunchyroll. Azalea Cry. That actually is probably a good one, since we have two more as well. Solo Leveling. Wait, the first episode is out. Holy shit! I need to watch that. Holy shit! I need to watch that. Oh, okay. All right. I read all of that, and now I need to watch it. By the way, Solo Leveling, absolutely fucking amazing manhwa. Just ridiculously good. Manhwa or manga? Hmm. Yeah, dude, it's so good. If you've read a lot of other like power trippy manga or manhwa or anything like that, it's like the peak of those. It's a lot of other ones have taken inspiration from it, so if you're just coming into it, it might be a little bit a little bit. Also, the wrong way to use healing magic is on here, which is also pretty good. That's another one I've read. That's pretty cool. Um Also Mashal? Wait. Oh, okay, that's just season 1. Crunchyroll changed their UI. That's crazy. I also need to watch the Apothecary Diaries. That seems interesting as well. God, they have some bangers going on right now. Holy shit. Classroom of the Elite new season. Da, 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 da. There's a lot of stuff. All right, I need to watch a bunch of things. Tower of God. I've watched Tower of God. Is there a new season of it? Wait, is there a season 2? Have I missed season 2? Because I've read Tower of God. I think you will find it difficult to find something that I have not read. So I have read so many things and watched so many things. Tower of God's pretty good. I like it. Season 2 should drop some now too. Nice. Let me Google it real quick. Tower of God Season 2. I'm looking forward to it because there's some crazy shit. Eagerly awaited second season in 2022. Well, that's not right. Hit the screens in 2024. Okay, cool. It's probably going to be first half of 2024. Wait, date revealed. There we go. It's on Crunchyroll. Let's see. Revealing a July 2024 broadcast. Oh, it's not in the first half. It's in the second half. All right. Third quarter. Cool. That's gonna be sick. Okay, legitimately one of my favorite things about Tower of God is the animation style is so interesting. I like it. They actually kept like very, very close to the manhwa art. Watch all of One Piece. I've read all of One Piece and watched all of One Piece as well. So get wrecked, nerd. I'm ahead of you. Also, I'm probably gonna. Well, okay, I've stopped watching it because, dear God, the pacing of the anime is like kind of much worse in comparison to the manga. So when the One Piece like reboot goes live, I'm going to be watching from that. Which, by the way, if anybody doesn't know and they've been wanting to get into One Piece, there is a much better paced reboot of the One Piece anime that is going to be coming out. So yeah. They literally have to pull another 2,000 episodes with the pace. Yeah, that's why the reboot should be good. I think it, from what I understand, or from what I expect from a reboot that's better paced, is that it'll probably be in a little bit more of like a season type format. I would expect, because the downside of a weekly anime is the pacing needs to keep up with the weekly manga. So a chapter of the manga minus filler is equal to a chapter in the anime, or an episode of the anime. So, but it's really good. I genuinely really enjoy One Piece. I think it is one of the most unique pieces of media that we have. It's just there's just so much to it, and it all just works really well. It's really nice. I like it. It's really, really good. Also, all right, I will say the pacing is literally the only problem I have with the anime. The pacing is literally the only problem I have with the anime, because when you're like 800 900 episodes in and you hear the same music as like episode 80 because some related event is happening or something like that, and you just get that, like, you know, that dog looking at the cupcake, and it's just like, just a tear runs down your cheek because you just have this like flashback to like 10 years ago when you were also watching One Piece. It's such a unique piece of like media. It's so cool. That's like the benefit of like the weekly thing, is you can just remember back to like 10 years ago when you were also watching it, and you still get the dun 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 dun, and it's just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, watch Ace Attorney. Can't have watched it. No, I've not watched Ace Attorney. I do plan at some point to play the Ace Attorney games. I don't know if that's spoilers if you watch the anime. If it's like Persona 5, I think I didn't also watch the Persona 5 anime. I think that was spoilers as well. So if it's spoilers for the games, I don't want to watch the anime. That's the only reason why I've like never watched anything Ace Attorney related, if there even is anything Ace Attorney related. So Reign of the Seven Spellblades. I have watched that. Yep. I've watched that. I think a little bit. No, you're literally gonna like struggle to try to find something that I have not either read or watched. Such a goblin. I know, exactly. It's getting late. I'm gonna go to bed. All right. Have a good night, Panky. Have a good night. You want to know why I've watched and read so many things? It's because for the first half of my college time, I did not have a car, so I could not drive myself to college. I was driven to college. So I had about 12 hours to burn on watching anime and reading manga. So that's the reason why I had so much of that. Oh, spoiler free. Oh shit. Let's go. Here, I'm gonna pop in there real quick. I'm gonna take a look. All right. New race? Let's go! Hell yeah. New class? Yeah, the new class looks really, really cool. Oh, wait, no, this is a different new... Wait. Yo. Yo. Yes, I've watched SAO and not read SAO, actually. Yeah. Wait, okay. All right. Spoiler moment for not any story spoilers for Final Fantasy XIV, but spoilers if you were waiting on watching FanFest. About 5 minutes. I'm going to be talking about the spoilers that Panky posted in my Discord. So fair warning, if anybody does not want to have FanFest spoilers real quick, just fair warning. All right. I'll give a few seconds to like mute and stuff like that if you want to. But let's go! Viva Hrothgar! Let's go, baby! Also, Pictomancer, which looks really, really cool. That's pretty neat. It's got a brush. It's got a brush. Look at that. It's got a brush. That's super sick. Very neat looking effects on the job. Details on the new job. The location, I may actually not want to see on that. Lifestyle content, though, I am very interested in. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid the locations because I feel like that's a little. I usually don't like seeing that because sometimes, you know, I like seeing that in like the trailers and stuff like that as I get to that content. Yo, cosmic exploration. That's pretty sick. Oh, here we go. Works in the medium of mixed ether wielding. Works in the medium of mixed ether, wielding a specialized brush to render their imaginings reality. Oh, this may be a little bit spoilers, because... Wait a second. Oh, I have theories now on what could happen. Shit! Okay, I'm gonna close that, because I have some theories now. I have some theories, so yeah! I have some theories. Alright. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, now I'm thinking. Now my brain is cooking. No. Okay. All right. This is okay. If you were wondering why I'm so like if you're wondering why I'm so like picky about spoilers or anything even alluding to spoilers posted in my chat, it's because I can't see what could be spoilers. No, it's just my ideas of some things which would lead up to that thing even existing. I think I may be overthinking it, so don't like confirm or deny or anything like that. But I have some theories. So yeah. But anyway, we're just gonna watch ReZero. Most of it I kind of dropped it at some point actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing that you posted, Panky, by the way, just in case I'm not saying it correctly. It's just like sometimes my brain goes, oh shit, maybe this thing is oh maybe this is linked to this, oh maybe this is linked to this, or how does this thing even work, or anything like that. So yeah, it's just me overthinking things. So thank you for posting those, by the way, much appreciated. Yes, yes. But have a good night, sleep well, don't let the bed bugs bite. Haha. Oh, now I'm gonna cook on that for a little bit. Okay, we need to catch up. We need to catch up. There's so many things going on. I'm so excited. Let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna look at any of the locations either, because I'm gonna wait to look at that in the trailer. But we're gonna get ready for Final Fantasy XIV Zalius. We're gonna be doing a lot of that. We're gonna be doing a fair bit. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be a lot. Yeah. All right. Cool. Um. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I caught it in time. Yeah, I've watched part of ReZero. I kind of dropped it at some point because I don't know. At some point, it just sort of left my interest a little bit. Though I do want to bring it back a little bit. Vinland Saga, yes, I have yet to see season 2 though. I need to watch season 2. Um, but yeah, that is on my list though. As far as like, okay, I have fairly limited capacity for the amount of like anime that I'm actually really invested in at a time. Like I watch like a bunch of things all at the same time. However, if there's like a really good thing that I want to watch, I'll usually wait until I'm done with a couple of other really good things before I watch it. Just because I don't want to like mix all the things up and muddy the whole like stuff that I'm watching too much or anything. I want to keep it, keep it good. So, Vinland Saga season 2 is still on my list. Season 1 though was an absolute masterpiece. Very very good. Mm-hmm. ReZero gets too depressing at some point. Can't watch through it. Yeah, it's just season 2. I'm trying to. I don't know if there's a way that I can allude to the exact point that I got sort of rabbits. That's the point I dropped it. Um, I will probably come back to it at some point, but it's just a little too brutal sometimes. So yeah, that's the point. I just kind of lost it at it. At that point, it just became a little bit too much like it's the same reason I had to stop watching something like Overlord. It's just at that point it just becomes like just why? I get it. It's a good story, but it's not really my thing at that point. So, even though I have since caught up with Overlord, um because some of the actual like story parts in it aside from the you know death and destruction and ruling the world shit. Yeah. I got back into it a little bit and I watched the rest of it, but yeah. Dead Mount Death Play? Huh? No, actually. Wait a second. Maybe images. Maybe. But I don't know when did this come out? Oh, 2023? No, then never mind. I did not watch this. No, no, no. I have seen some images of the guy with the bandages though. Some places, but that'll go on my list. Cool, cool. You get to where the Jujutsu anime is right now. Not in the manga. In the manga, I'm at brother. Let's go, brother. That's where I'm at right now. And I feel like that is the exact. Everyone should know where that point is. Um, don't want to spoil shit or something. No. If there's anybody in who has not seen anything, I want to be really obscure about anything. I try to like if I'm talking about anything that's like later on and stuff, I want to try to get to a point where it will not spoil anything for anyone ever. So yeah. Like you'll get to the exact point that I'm talking about before it's even like a hint of like what's going on. That's my like threshold for anything. If it's anything past that, like of actually just spoiling something, unless it's like like 80-year-old movie or something like that, where like pretty much everyone should have seen it, then no, I'm just not gonna. I will not say any spoilers. I do not like being a person who spoils stuff, unless of course I'm playing the game. Then it's fine. But fake flashback. Hmm. Yeah. I have caught up on the anime. If that's I have caught up on the anime. I haven't caught up to the anime with the manga though. And I think there are some differences because there's a difference in the first chapter of the manga and the anime. So I don't think it's even a spoiler to say this. The difference is that in the anime, he's like, yes, I'm struggling to keep this this cursed spirit from consuming me while he's also trying to eat the thing. And in the manga, he's just like, free lunch. It's great. That's like the first difference. And I was like, okay, I'm then going to like just go through it completely from the beginning to see if there are any major differences or even minor. It's going to be mostly minor differences, but I just want to see. He's just like, ooh, free. Mine? Yes. Delicious. It's great. But the anime is just finger goblin. Yep. Tasty, tasty. I love how in the anime it's made out to be like, again, this is not really any spoilers at all, because if you've even seen like a screenshot of like, or not even a screenshot, like a poster for the anime, you'll have seen like this. It's like in the anime he's like, oh yes, I I gotta eat this thing to get this cursed energy so that I can survive the situation. I can get out of this thing's mouth and then give this finger to this guy. And in the manga, he's just like, oh, I need a cursed energy. Hey, this thing has cursed energy. Om nom nom. It's so funny. I love it. I literally had to like pause in the first chapter and I was like, what the fuck? It's great. But yeah, no, I need to catch up with that. That's the next thing. Nom 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 nom. And then later on, he's just like, "Oh no, this is kind of gross now that I look at it." And I'm like, previously you were just like, "Oh, I need this thing, blah, ha, ha, I now have it." Fantastic. But yeah, I need to catch up on that. I need to find the exact chapter I'm on and then like bookmark that so that I can look at it on my laptop. I need to log in. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. It's a good manga experience though. I will say, legitimately, if I were to be first timing watching through the experience, I think that for the pace that I read manga at, I actually kind of prefer the pacing of the anime. Oddly enough, I usually prefer manga for most things, but for both Jujutsu Kaisen and for Demon Slayer, I've actually preferred the pacing of the anime, which is very odd because I usually prefer manga. But I think that's because I usually read manga that don't rely on the pacing so much for fights. So that a lot of the times in like the fights in manga, in things like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, I read through them so quickly and I process the pages so quickly that a lot of the fights actually wind up being a little bit more anticlimactic. At least early on, where I'm less invested in what's actually happening with the character to it during the fights, right? Like if it's like the first, second, or third fight in a series or something like that, and I'm not like super involved, because how shonen anime and manga really work and stuff like that. You get invested over time, and it builds up. You get invested in the whole experience. I feel like that works a little bit better a lot of times in anime pacing. So, at least for how I read and stuff, because I literally read to like chapter 28 in like 10 minutes. So I read so fast. It's crazy. But yeah. But yeah, the anime is so good. Honestly, the animators, props to the animators. I know that they were working in absolutely shit conditions after working in even worse, well, in also shit conditions on the previous thing, because they were working on other things prior, like immediately prior. They managed to wrap that thing up so well, and they did such a good job under the conditions that they were under. It's insane. I sincerely hope that they get the break that they deserve, like a proper break, because I'm pretty sure they just put out like 5 series that were absolute bangers in a row without a vacation. Oh, did you just get link blocked? Yeah, because I think the animators of that of Jujutsu Kaisen were also the ones who worked on uh Attack on Titan as well. Immediately before, like the movies. Immediately before. And they also, was it Demon Slayer that they were? No. What were they working on before that? I can't really remember. It was, yeah. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole too much, but man, absolute fire. Jesus. Beautiful animation. So good. I know it's not talent per se. It's just so much effort that they put into that. It's incredible. Absolute top performers in their field. But yeah, I'm gonna rewatch some of that. now I need to get Crunchyroll again so I can rewatch some Jujutsu Kaisen. It's on Crunchyroll, right? Yeah. But all right. Well, I think just about now is probably gonna be where I wrap up for today. I think, or you watch with ads. I haven't had the option to watch with ads in a while, actually. Let me see. Let me go to Crunchyroll real quick because I'm in a private window real quick. But it's been a while since I've haven't had premium, so mute so that this doesn't play. That would be hilarious. Yeah, this is Watch Now with premium. So I haven't been able to watch. I think it may be just only certain things that you can watch with ads. But honestly, if it's like an anime or something like that, the ads completely ruin the experience for me. I get it. It's how they pay for the platform and things like that. I'd prefer to just pay for a premium versus watching ads. It's like with Twitch. I would prefer to just pay for Turbo than watch ads on Twitch or sub to people with like a Prime sub or something like that if they're the person I'm watching, because I fucking hate ads. One Piece Red. I still haven't seen Film Red. I almost watched it in theaters with my dad, actually, but I didn't because he hasn't watched One Piece and I wasn't going to go and watch it on my own. So but dude, I need to watch it. I almost got like the IMAX experience watching One Piece Film Red. Oh, it would have been so cool. Though I'm glad that I'll be able to watch it in the dub because I've watched the entire anime in the dub, or in the sub. In the sub. I've watched the entire anime in the sub, so I'm glad that I'll be able to watch it that, because I was a little scared that if I went to the movies, it would be in the dub, and I wouldn't feel as attached to the characters if I watched it in a completely different format than how I've watched it previously. So let's say a German synchro just came out in cinema like a couple months ago. Ooh. See, okay. Sword Art Online, not my cup of tea. I get it a little bit, but I feel like it's just nah. You know, when I was a teenager, yeah, a little bit. But nowadays, I do like the ideas of like the tech and stuff that's used in it, like full dive technology and all that sort of stuff. Super sick. Love the whole concept of that. Love the idea of like VR MMOs and everything like that. But SAO as an anime, though I will say some of the later seasons I think are much better story pieces, which is very nice. The early stuff, not my favorite. The story points of later SAO gets a lot better. I feel it's a lot more. I guess it finally has like a point to it. I guess a little bit. I feel like a lot of the earlier stuff is just sort of so much stuff that doesn't really like. I don't know. I could talk about it for a while, but the later seasons are a lot better. So yeah. But I think this is where I'm probably going to end for today. I am feeling so much better. So tomorrow will definitely be a good stream. I'm just not going to push myself tonight. We're just gonna do a nice, nearly 3-hour stream tonight. It's gonna be it's nice, nearly 3 hours of just chatting too. Very cool. And we'll be back on tomorrow for a little bit of chatting, a little bit of we just started talking about some stuff. Will be pretty nice. We're gonna also do the Final Fantasy New Year's event, as well as thank you for the hydrate. I will do that in a second. As well as do some emotes as well, because yeah, because we gotta do the emotes. We have like 20 emotes to draw, and yeah, we're gonna draw a bunch of those. So huzzah! We're gonna get on that tomorrow. It's gonna be sick. So there we go. I got the sip. Thank you very much. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. I'll also hopefully be on a little bit earlier. I know today I was on a little bit later. I just needed to feel good before I started. So tomorrow probably be on a little bit earlier. I won't be driving anywhere because, dear God, oh my God, there's so many emotes. You know, I'm happy with them. I really, really like drawing. It's just I wish OBS would cooperate with me. You want to see what happens if I go to that real quick? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my art scene real fast. Watch it. It's not gonna crash now. Just it's not gonna crash now. It's gonna work perfectly fine. It's working perfectly fine. God damn it. All right. Well, it'll just work for tomorrow, I guess. Cool. Anyway, it works. But yeah, we'll be doing a little bit tomorrow, and then just gradually going through some emotes and stuff like that on smart streams throughout the week, and some time after, because I do want to do some more things as well, which would be kind of sick. But yeah, you all have an excellent night. All right, sleep well, or have a good day, because I know some people are it's like noon for some people, or like the morning for some people. So, God damn it! Why does it have to work now? Ah! Bye.